Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't uploaded a video for 2 uploading days. I missed both Friday and Monday, and now I'm here on Tuesday making a video. I seriously don't get a schedule right. I'm kidding. I'm totally gonna explain why. I haven't been uploading videos, but I will make that in the end of the video. So just before I jump into that, I will just talk about some unpopular opinions as of the title. Throughout my days of reading, I've read some really bad books. Some books that I thought was the worst, and then I realized that other people thought they were the bomb. And that blows my mind, because how can you have a different opinion from me? Of course, everyone have different opinions, and if a lot of people don't like a book, then it means that someone likes a book because it's out there and people are reading it, so someone has to like it, you know? These two books that I'm going to talk about today are some unpopular opinions on them, but these are a book that I hate with my entire being, which actually some people like and some people think is quite decent, and I don't understand it because it's so bad. And then there's a book which I loved with my entire being, but then there are some people who say that it sucks. You always start with the good things, right? Yes, if you start with the bad things, it will be too negative. And if you start with the positive things, you will get a positive tone to your video, so just start with the positive. The book that I really liked, that I had the other books in the series of, is The Vampire Diaries. I've come to realize that people don't like these books, and I'm just like, why though? They are so good. I read this when I was like 12, and I loved it. I thought it was splendid. At that time, the TV series had just started, and I was in love with Lena and Damon and Stefan, so I just wanted to read their true story, and here it is. And after I read the book, I was like, well, I will never watch a TV series again because it will never be as good as the book, and I was right, because this is like the first 2 books, and then I got the other 2 books, and then I have 1 novel, which is 1 book. So this book was actually my favorite book when I was younger. It was my first YA book. I had obviously read Twilight, but I didn't like it as much as I liked this book. And after I read this book, I read Hunger Games, and that was so much better. But this was really good, a really good introduction to YA and the vampires, just like this entire universe. Because the difference between Vampire Diaries and Twilight is that Vampire Diaries has your real vampires, which Twilight doesn't have. I think the books are really great. I don't really know why. Well, I can see why people don't like this, and when it comes to the 4th book, but when it comes to this book, I don't get it, because these 2 books in this are so great. They are so good. I really just fell in love with the entire universe, and it's just splendid how L.J. Smith can just write about vampires without making it like super tacky and cheesy, you know. So I really like this book, even though people don't like it. But yeah. And now let's just go on to the book that I don't like. I don't even want to look at it, because I'm so disappointed in it. Like, I'm so disappointed. Let's just bring this book up, shall we? This book that I don't like, which is very unpopular opinion, is Angel Fall by Susan E. I don't want to revisit this universe, okay? It's so bad. This book is about our world, like Earth, but after the angels have fallen, and then turns apocalyptic, with a lot of angels who just kill humans and vandalizes the earth. You get to follow a girl who meets an angel who doesn't have any wings. The thing is, this girl that you follow, she's trying to save her sister, who is handicapped and in a wheelchair, So that's what this is about. And then you just get to follow this girl and this angel, and they try to survive. And then they go places. They get to this village, which is very, very sexist. Instead of having the women working, the women work, but they like cook and they clean. And I'm like, but men can do that too. Like, this is so bad. Like, if this would happen today, this would not happen. Like, women would also like fight. Women are also very strong. Correctly, they are not as strong as men. But that is just biological. But you should not just put women on cleaning duty, because there are men who are also like, they can also clean. What the fuck? I hate that. So, and then they got like candy bars and nutrition bars, and she like ate them like the day they got them. Like, seriously, you have to save up. I just don't like this book. I don't like her. Her name is apparently Penryn. I read this when I was 15 or 16. I think I was 16 because I went to high school. And I bought this because I had nothing else to do. And I went to the town's like bookstore, and I saw this and I thought, well, it stands here on the back that it's the official print edition of the internet phenomenon. Already over 8,000 different 5-star reader reviews and counting. And I thought, well, this will be great. And then I read it and I was like, this is not great. And it just, why did I finish it, you might ask? Well, I finished it because the writing style was good. It's the same thing as with Half Bad, you know, the Half Bad trilogy I read, but that book was different. I will not read this trilogy. That book was different because it actually had a plot, and it was actually interesting at sometimes. This is just bad. I don't care about her. I laughed and I cringed so bad, and I heard that people liked it, and I thought, well, how can you like such a trash? This is just trash. This is plain trash. I hated it so much. And that was my 2 books. A very good book that shaped my life as a teenager, and then a very bad book that traumatized me for life. And I will never read angel books ever again. Why haven't I uploaded videos last Friday and this Monday, you might ask? You might have noticed that I'm back in my old bedroom. I'm at my parents' house again. I moved back in last Friday because that was the day that I left my community at school. I gave my key to the person in command, like in charge. The person in charge, I gave my keys to her. Then I cleaned out my room, and now everything is here in my old room, and it's just so cluttery, and there's just so many things I don't know where I'm gonna hide them. Well, I got a job, and when you got a job, it's very, very difficult. Like, I just started, and I think people will give me slack for it. So I just started my work yesterday, and then my childhood friend, very, very close friend, graduated from high school, and we had to celebrate him. We had to. No, I wanted to celebrate him. I could have made a video, but I didn't want to because it happens once in a lifetime that your friend graduates, and if you're not there the first time, it will never happen again. So I just didn't want to not do it, you know? Yeah, I just didn't have time. But I've been reading a lot, I've been listening to audiobooks. That's what I'm like currently doing. I'm listening to audiobooks, and I really, really like it. It's really great, actually. I didn't think that I would like it. I thought that I would never, ever listen to audiobooks, but I really, really like it. I'm excited. Like, it's really fun. And then this month's wrap up, and that will be just a huge wrap up because I will have listened to so many books and read a couple books. Because I don't have time to read anymore. I don't got the concentration. Like, I'm listening to books when I'm driving or when I'm taking my bike to my work or when I'm taking a walk. But I can't read when I'm taking a walk, you know. That's a danger hazard. So yeah, everyone, this was just great. I'm gonna upload this video on Friday. I just know that I'm making it on Tuesday. So I just don't want to like stop my schedule because I missed 2 days and then just like, oh, I'll upload on a Tuesday because then it's okay to do it in the future. So I'll upload this on Friday. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.